The allure of yacht ownership. Yacht ownership is the epitome of luxury, a symbol of success, and an open invitation to the high seas. For many, including our hypothetical protagonist John Doe, the dream of owning a yacht represents freedom, adventure, and a lifestyle reserved for the elite. However, the reality of yacht ownership extends far beyond the initial glamour. The true cost of living the yacht life is more complex than it seems, as John Doe is about to discover. Initial purchase price. Setting sail with a budget. John Doe has always dreamed of owning a yacht. After years of saving, he is ready to explore the market, discovering that yacht prices range from $100,000 for used vessels to over $100 million for super yachts. John settles on a new, mid-sized motor yacht priced at $5 million, seeing it as a balance between luxury and manageability. However, he soon learns that additional costs like taxes, import fees, and registration add about 10–20% to the price, raising his total to $575 million. John also decides to personalize his yacht, spending an extra $500,000 on custom interiors, upgraded navigation, and entertainment systems. Moreover, transporting the yacht from the shipyard to his marina costs him another $75,000, making the initial outlay even higher. Ongoing costs. Owning a yacht is akin to owning a floating mansion, with its upkeep requiring constant attention and significant resources. John finds that the real financial burden of owning a yacht is not the initial purchase but the ongoing costs. Annual maintenance, keeping the vessel shipshape. Industry experts recommend budgeting around 10% of the yacht's purchase price annually for maintenance. For John, this translates to $500,000 per year. This includes routine upkeep, repairs, and the ever-present need for anti-fouling treatments to prevent marine growth on the hull. John quickly learns that the marine environment is harsh. Saltwater, sun exposure, and constant motion take a toll on the yacht's structure and systems. Routine maintenance includes everything from engine overhauls to replacing worn-out deck materials. Neglecting maintenance can lead to severe problems down the line, such as corrosion, mechanical failure, and reduced seaworthiness, all of which are costly to fix. To ensure his yacht remains in pristine condition, John hires a professional maintenance crew. This crew is responsible for the ongoing upkeep of the yacht, conducting regular inspections and performing preventive maintenance. Their salaries add another layer to John's annual expenses, totaling $150,000. Crew salaries, staffing the floating palace. Given the size of John's yacht, a small crew is essential. He hires a captain, a deckhand, and a stewardess. Annual salaries for this crew total $250,000, which is a significant recurring expense. John's captain is an experienced professional who not only navigates the yacht, but also manages the crew and oversees the yacht's operations. The deckhand handles various tasks, including cleaning, mooring, and assisting with water sports equipment. The stewardess takes care of the interior, ensuring that the yacht remains immaculate and guests are comfortable. In addition to salaries, John must also cover the crew's living expenses while they're on board. This includes providing them with food, uniforms, and other necessities, adding another $50,000 to his annual budget. It's essential to keep the crew happy and well-fed, to maintain high standards of service and ensure smooth operations. Fuel consumption, the cost of freedom. Yachts are notorious for their fuel consumption. If John plans to use his yacht frequently, he could easily spend $200,000 annually on fuel, depending on his cruising habits and destinations. Fuel costs are influenced by various factors, including the size of the yacht, engine efficiency, cruising speed, and distance traveled. For instance, a trip from Miami to the Bahamas and back can consume thousands of gallons of fuel. John quickly realizes that fuel costs can escalate, especially if he embarks on long-distance voyages or enjoys high-speed cruising. To manage fuel costs, John adopts a more efficient cruising style, maintaining a steady speed and planning routes carefully. He also explores alternative fuels and technologies that promise greater efficiency and lower emissions. However, these upgrades require additional investment, and John must weigh the potential savings against the upfront costs. Insurance, protecting the investment. Comprehensive insurance is crucial to cover the yacht, liability, and crew. John's insurance costs amount to $100,000 per year. This policy covers potential damages to the yacht, third-party liabilities, and accidents involving the crew. Insurance is a necessary safeguard against unforeseen events, such as storms, collisions, and theft. John learns that insurance premiums can vary significantly based on the yacht's value, cruising area, and usage. High-risk areas, such as hurricane-prone regions, can result in higher premiums. To mitigate costs, John opts for a policy with a high deductible, ensuring that he is covered for major incidents while managing smaller repairs out of pocket. Docking and mooring fees, prime real estate on water. Location is key when it comes to docking fees. Premium marinas can charge hefty fees. John opts for a marina in a prime Mediterranean location, costing him $75,000 annually. Docking fees vary based on the marina's location, amenities, and seasonality. High-demand areas like the French Riviera, the Caribbean, and Miami Beach can command premium prices. Additionally, seasonal fluctuations mean that fees can spike during peak cruising seasons. John also learns that finding a berth for a large yacht can be challenging. Some marinas have limited spaces for vessels over a certain length, leading to long waiting lists and competitive pricing. To secure a prime spot, John commits to a long-term lease, ensuring he has a permanent home for his yacht while locking in rates to avoid future increases. Lifestyle expenses. Yacht ownership is not just about maintaining the vessel, it's about enhancing the experience. For John, the yacht is a sanctuary of luxury and indulgence, where he can entertain guests, explore exotic destinations, and enjoy unparalleled comfort. Onboard amenities and entertainment, the floating paradise. John invests in high-end amenities such as a hot tub, a state-of-the-art sound system, and water toys like jet skis and diving equipment. These luxuries cost him an additional $150,000. John's yacht becomes a hub of entertainment and relaxation. The hot tub offers a perfect spot for unwinding after a day of cruising, while the sound system provides the perfect backdrop for parties and gatherings. Water toys like jet skis and diving equipment add an element of adventure, allowing John and his guests to explore the underwater world and enjoy thrilling water sports. To keep his yacht equipped with the latest technology and entertainment options, John allocates a budget for regular upgrades. This includes updating audio-visual systems, adding new recreational equipment, and installing advanced navigation and safety features. These upgrades ensure that the yacht remains a cutting-edge sanctuary of luxury. Upgrades and renovations, keeping up with the Joneses. To keep the yacht modern and luxurious, John plans for periodic upgrades. Over the years, he anticipates spending about $100,000 annually on renovations. Yacht design trends evolve, and John wants to ensure his vessel remains stylish and appealing. This includes refurbishing interiors, replacing outdated furnishings, and enhancing the yacht's exterior aesthetics. Upgrades might involve installing new lighting systems, redesigning the galley, or adding eco-friendly features like solar panels and energy-efficient appliances. Renovations are also necessary to maintain the yacht's structural integrity and functionality. Regular inspections reveal areas that need reinforcement or modernization, such as hull repairs, electrical system upgrades, and plumbing enhancements. By investing in these upgrades, John ensures that his yacht remains seaworthy and continues to offer a luxurious experience. Travel and destination costs, exploring the world in style. Cruising to exotic destinations involves additional costs, like port fees, local taxes, and provisions. John budgets $50,000 annually for his travels. John's yacht allows him to explore some of the world's most breathtaking locations, from the crystal-clear waters of the Caribbean to the historic ports of the Mediterranean. Each destination comes with its own set of expenses, including docking fees, customs charges, and provisioning costs. When traveling internationally, John must navigate various regulations and requirements, such as obtaining cruising permits, complying with local maritime laws, and ensuring his crew has the necessary visas. These logistical considerations add complexity and cost to his voyages. Additionally, John enjoys indulging in local experiences and cuisine, which often means dining at waterfront restaurants, hiring local guides, and participating in exclusive events. These lifestyle expenses enhance his travel experiences, but also contribute to the overall cost of yacht ownership. Unexpected financial challenges. Even the most meticulously planned budgets can be disrupted by unforeseen challenges. John must be prepared for unexpected financial hurdles that come with yacht ownership, economic downturns and resale value, weathering financial storms. The yacht market is sensitive to economic fluctuations. John must be prepared for potential depreciation and a difficult resale market if he ever decides to sell. During economic downturns, luxury assets like yachts often see a decline in demand. This can lead to significant depreciation, making it challenging to recoup the initial investment. John's yacht, purchased for $575 million, could lose value if the market conditions change, affecting its resale potential. To mitigate this risk, John stays informed about market trends and consults with yacht brokers. He also considers fractional ownership or leasing options, which can provide additional income and offset some of the costs during challenging economic times. Unforeseen repairs and damages, the hidden costs of the high seas. Marine environments are harsh, and unexpected repairs are common. John sets aside a contingency fund of $100,000 annually for such surprises. Despite regular maintenance, unforeseen issues can arise, such as mechanical failures, storm damage, or accidental collisions. These incidents often require immediate attention and can be costly to resolve. John's contingency fund provides a financial cushion to address these unexpected repairs without significantly impacting his overall budget. In addition to repairs, John must also be prepared for potential upgrades required by new maritime regulations. Compliance with safety standards and environmental laws may necessitate modifications to the yacht's systems, adding to the financial burden. Regulatory changes, navigating legal waters. Changes in maritime regulations or tax laws can impact operating costs. John remains vigilant and consults with maritime attorneys to stay compliant. Maritime regulations are subject to change, and new laws can introduce additional requirements and expenses for yacht owners. For example, stricter emissions standards might necessitate engine upgrades or the installation of new filtration systems. Tax laws can also evolve, affecting import duties, VAT, and other financial obligations. To navigate these legal waters, John maintains a close relationship with maritime attorneys and industry experts. This proactive approach ensures that he stays informed about regulatory changes and can take timely action to remain compliant, avoiding potential fines and penalties. Is yacht ownership worth it? For John Doe, owning a yacht is a lifelong dream realized. However, the financial commitment is substantial. When weighing the costs against the benefits, John considers the unparalleled experiences and the prestige of yacht ownership. The joy of exploring the open seas, hosting luxurious gatherings, and creating unforgettable memories with family and friends is invaluable. The yacht serves as a symbol of John's hard work and success, providing him with a sense of accomplishment and fulfillment. However, the financial reality cannot be ignored. The ongoing costs, unexpected challenges, and market volatility present significant risks. John must continuously evaluate whether the benefits of yacht ownership outweigh the financial burden. In conclusion, the economics of owning a yacht reveal a complex web of initial costs, ongoing expenses, and unforeseen challenges. For John Doe, the dream of yacht ownership is tempered by the financial realities. As aspiring yacht owners weigh their options, they must consider not just the allure of the high seas, but the substantial investment required to keep their nautical dreams afloat. While the joy and prestige of yacht ownership are undeniable, it is essential to approach this venture with a clear understanding of the financial implications. Ultimately, the decision to own a yacht is deeply personal. For John Doe, the thrill of the open sea, the luxury of his floating palace, and the cherished memories created with loved ones make the investment worthwhile. As he sails into the sunset, John remains mindful of the economic tides, navigating his dream with both passion and prudence.